All right, D-Rod, welcome to Fight Week. How's everything going this week for you? Iowa, and we get a name like Santiago Ponzinibbio, and I think it's a fight that everybody has marked down that they're going to want to watch this weekend because we know it's got Fight of the Night written all over it.
Yeah, man, it's definitely a good feeling to be back. Getting ready to step back in the octagon. First time in Iowa, did a little walking around. Ain't much going on out here, dog. There's nothing. But yeah, man, everything's going well, man. Had a great fight camp, and I'm excited for this matchup. Santiago Ponzinibbio, I was lined up to fight him a while back, and like everybody's been saying, this fight's a banger. Has potential to be fighting the night all over it, man. And I just plan to go out there and just do what I do best.
And how's everything mentally going into this week? Because we look at your record, right? 8-4 overall in the UFC. You had that little skid there, and you needed that one against Alex Morono, right? You talked about that. You talked about getting back on the right track. Getting everything dialed in with training camp. So, how's the mental side of things going into this week?
Man, I'm feeling good coming into this fight. I definitely needed that last win. I had a couple tough fights, tough losses. Prior to that, I know me and him are riding the same record our last 5 fights. And I honestly feel like I've had the tougher competition in those last 5 fights, and I definitely feel like I've looked better. Even though I lost, I still felt like I was winning those fights up until the point that I lost. Other than the Ian Gary fight. And yeah, man, I definitely feel like the fresher fighter. Definitely feel like this fight camp is going to show that I'm definitely still have that cardio and still have that high output. And he's got that aggressive style, so it's got fireworks written all over it, man.
I was just going to ask you about that because Davison was just in here and he's up there as well. I mean, you're 38 years old, but it doesn't feel like you're a 38-year-old fighter. You know what I mean? Like some of these older guys, they tend to slow down and they tend to switch up their strategies, as their age and their octagon time goes up. But as far as you, are you still looking to push the pace for as long as the fight goes?
Yeah, man, I'm always looking to push the pace as you could. My last fight, for example, Alex Morono came out wild, throwing out everything he had in the first round, and it took me a while to figure that out, but coming into the second round, I definitely seen that he slowed down. So a lot of these guys like Ponzinibbio, they have like 40-something fights or like all these fights and have been in it for a long time. These guys are all weathered. They're beat, and I haven't been doing it that long. I only stepped in the gym when I was 25 years old. I had my first fight at 27, so I've only been fighting like a little over 10 years, and these past few years I haven't been fighting as much, so I definitely feel I do feel like the fresher fighter coming into this fight, and that goes a long ways, especially at this age, and him being we're the same age, but I definitely feel like the fresher fighter, definitely.
And then as far as the future of this division at 170, there seems like there's a lot of question marks right now. You know what I mean? We've got the fight next week between JDM and Bilal. There's Shavkat in there, but he's injured. You got Ian Gary saying that he's confirmed as the backup. There's rumors of Islam coming up to 170. So what do you think the future of this division looks like?
Well, since I was in the rankings, the division has the top guys have definitely flipped. It's a whole new is switching up, and there's still room for a lot of great matchups for me, and I feel like this win will definitely put me back in line for a ranking spot or just like some great matchups. I think the welterweight division is it's got some new talent, and it's good. It makes for some great matchups.
Do you have a prediction for the main event next week?
Prediction for the main event, man, I'm gonna have to go with Bilal on this one. I think that his wrestling might be the deciding factor in the fight.
And then last one, do you want to throw your name in the hat for one of the best golfers currently on the UFC roster?
Oh, definitely, man. I need to get in there with some of the guys. The UFC needs to have like a golf tournament or something. That'd be cool. Yeah, I'd definitely throw my hat in there.
I got to ask you one more because there's a debate that's taken over the internet right now. So what is your stance on the one silverback gorilla versus 100 people? Who wins?
What is that? I have no idea what that is.
So basically the debate is you get 100 people in a fight versus one silverback gorilla, and then you got to decide who you think wins, the gorilla or 100 people.
Man, I'm gonna go with 100 people on that one. Like, let's jump his ass, dog. Can't kill us all.